Oke, assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Selamat pagi guys. Oke, mulai lagi ya visinya. Setelah kemarin habis reset, kita mulai lagi push divisinya. Ketepis guys. Pindah ke habis ini. Mau kada luar so. Lupa guys, belum dibuang-buangin pemain. Liga Jepang udah ada guys, Liga Jepang ini aja. Bagus kah POTM Brazil? Bagus ya, nggak bagus sih. Ya cuman buat koleksi aja. Tadi soalnya bintang 3-nya udah mau kadaluarsa. Jadi aku ambil aja pemain Brazil. Buat kalau ada event aja, event kayak main tim POT, main apa? Event main apa itu namanya yang POTW, yang dapetin pemain POTW itu. Soalnya pemain udah ada. Daripada hangus mending diambil.
So without question, it's awaited, most anticipated days on the footballing calendar. So many ambitions, and only a handful will go forward to achieve those. That is the nature of our fascinatingly competitive game. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. And already we're underway here. Interesting ball. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
And time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
Nice, and the finish! He scored! First blood drawn.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
So we have our breakthrough.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Maicon, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Albertini. Rummenigge. And here's Cruyff. Arsenal are behind here despite their domination of possession. Now it's Mbappe. Thuram. He's had a hit!
And he was there to get a vital touch. Thuram is offering a right smile there.
And we have our very first corner. Now they can spring out of defence. Foden. And the pass is intercepted.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Mbappe. Foden. He's found some space. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
And that could set him on his way. He's through, now is he in? Foden! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And he's really put himself on the line here. Corner number 2 then.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Thuram. Arsenal can counter promptly here. Now it's Shevchenko. Rummenigge. Foden. Now that's well seen too. Oh, good read. Played out wide. Now it's Messi. Cruyff. And we hit half-time. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so
Nggak bisa
far. It
nyerang,
has been
guys.
competitive and combative
Udah
throughout.
nyerang-nyerang nih.
Hasn't exactly got the plan so far, but there's no need to panic. There's still plenty of time to get back into this. As always, an early goal would help swing things back in their favour.
Well, the action has already resumed here.
Arsenal don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in this second half. They can't hold back though.
Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. That's going to go a long way. Maldini kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And it's Cruyff. Good running, strong and purposeful. Cruyff.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't...
Rummenigge! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And it's been taken short. Great
Ya,
chance!
ngapain Cruyff?
He's got away. And Shevchenko! Oh, taken with style. Arsenal are level. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome...
There's the hit! It's there! And they're back in front! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Arsenal choosing to make the first change. So we break through. Now how will things develop from here? De Jong. Nicely weighted ball. He can get that clear. And they're back on the ball again. De Jong. Salah. Driving on and making good progress. And he cuts out the supply. No surprise at all that this is the guy who's had such a positive impact.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring.
Can he finish?
Allah.
Should have equalised.
Eto was already celebrating in his head and probably still can't process how the keeper denied him. What a stop.
Arsenal have their second corner. Shot a goal! No mistake! They have come roaring back! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Quite a decent hit! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Five minutes left on the clock. And here's Eto. Nedved. Eto. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
And that interception was most necessary. Barella. And it's Ribery. Well seen. Saw that coming. He can run onto that. He's away. Played out to the right. He's free. He has got space.
Aduh.
And time is up. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end. Not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaint.
Amadol United.
Well, hello, welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. Have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Stood up well to him there. Rummenigge, out to the left it goes. Rummenigge.
Kelamaan.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Well seen, saw that coming. Now it's Vinicius Junior. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He's looking to set free a runner.
Oh, look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully, a football match will break out soon.
And here's Shevchenko. And he's there to belt it away. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Saka. Drogba, distributed tidily. And it's Drogba. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Shevchenko. White does well to get it back.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Cruyff. Maradona. Looking for the run. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Saka.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
And that interception was most necessary. Now that looks a decent ball. And there's Greek Rummenigge. Can he finish? Goal! Arsenal!
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
Arsenal take the lead.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Vinicius Junior! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Arsenal leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. And the score is 1-0. He is through here. Swept in. And it's Albertini.
Kok situ ya umpanya?
And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout. So your views on the first half?
Haven't played that badly. Getting caught again on the counter-attack is unlikely. They're switched on to that, and still very much in this game.
Arsenal happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. And the second half gets underway.
Arsenal going well here, and they're in a good position to kick on and add to their lead. They don't have to overcommit, but they can place more emphasis on stretching their advantage without necessarily neglecting things.
Maradona. Now Costa Curta. Aimed beyond the defence. And they've got it back as soon as... Speculative strike. and kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. Arsenal can counter promptly here. Now it's Shevchenko. Oh, just skips past his man. Shevchenko was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Well, he's not the type that's short on self-belief, so that could...
Great chance! They've done it!
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Oh, that's a key interception. Now it's Shevchenko.
Lama banget ya.
White. Guardiola spots it and intercepts. Oblak sends that a long way. Mbappe. Bellingham. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Cruyff. Beckenbauer gets across to intercept that. Back into the middle. Mbappe. He's got the shot away! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Oh, good read. Gilberto Silva. Cruyff, who does have an assist to his name.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Oh, not quite. Beckenbauer gets good distance on it. And here's Shevchenko. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And he's quick to get it clear again. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
And no, that is pretty much... There's the hit! Oh, what about that? Late in the day, this could well be it! Oh, delicious. Such devilish curl.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
Arsenal take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Desperate defending required here. Gilberto Silva clears it away.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
White does really well there. He is strong. Hits one!
Oh, terrific save from the keeper. That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
He's got tall. They would have been quick to recover this. Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Abandon kayaknya lawannya ini. Udah nggak gerak tadi.
Well, it is a game which in the grand doesn't have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
And it's Fernando Torres. Well seen, saw that coming. Arsenal do have a chance to counter here. Cruyff, Ruben Diaz, kept his eye on it, and he's there. Oh, that's well spotted.
Well, as box office names go, Peter, David Beckham is right up there.
Yeah, he gets the turnstiles clicking, that's for sure, but footballing qualities?
Well, I think any defence is going to be nervous because of the sheer quality he can produce.
Especially over a dead ball.
Yeah, not just that. I think in open play he can deliver for fun too.
Now it's Torres, and he's managed to get free.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Now, what about a counter-attack? And it's Nedved.
Foden.
David Villa. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Now it's Shevchenko. Now it's Cruyff. Now there's a Shevchenko! And he's really put himself on the line here. With their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And that has been
Geser,
clubbed
malah
away.
kepencet
Out of play for a
umpan.
throw. So we're still where we started right now. Shevchenko and Shevchenko! And he's intervened well there. Fernando Torres. Oh, he's bustling for great hit! Nedved. And that interception was most necessary. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Cruyff. David Villa. David Villa! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And Paris Saint-Germain take the lead! Any deeper thoughts about that goal?
I love the technique in that finish. There was a concentration to keep it down.
Paris Saint-Germain break the deadlock.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And here's Cruyff. He's got soul. Just off target.
Rummenigge certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Kok situ ya?
And that is as far as they're going to go. And it's Neymar. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And the whistle goes for half-time. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal. And that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And the action is back on the way.
Arsenal need to get the balance right to sort.
It's Nedved! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Nedved is offering a wry smile there.
Corner two then. They've played it short. Opts to... Can he finish? He's missed, but not by that far.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Now it's Shevchenko. Nedved. Marquinhos gets a foot in here. Marquinhos defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Oh, nicely intercepted. Cruyff.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Well timed, excellent interception. And the pass is intercepted.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Marquinhos gets good distance on it.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Paris Saint-Germain appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
And he can clear it away. And it's Cruyff. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Now it's Mbappe. Nedved. Forward it goes. Cruyff. Nedved. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Oh, well played. Cleared without complication.
Arsenal really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Paris Saint-Germain finding their passes. And through to the goalkeeper. And here's the chance to counter. Nedved. Oh, good read.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
And he's picked out the run. Nedved really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run. And now they can clear their lines. And that will be the final act. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. No doubt it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. as you can see, we've already started here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. There's the shot! They've scored! Well, once
Baru
more,
bisa nyerang
it's
nih
him,
sekarang
and we
guys.
can't
Tadi
be
nggak bisa
Surprised
nyerang
because
aku.
his instinct for doing this is incredible.
The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
That's just brilliant counter-attacking football, and as soon as possession was theirs, it triggered a move of devastating speed that was just too hot to handle.
Barcelona trail at this early stage. How will they respond? Looking to hit the front line. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Bergomi. Arsenal are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. Araujo. De Jong. Now Costa Curta. This is De Jong. Now there's a fine ball. Son Heung-min! They've scored! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
So that's two now without reply.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
De Jong. Neymar. De Jong. Messi. Played backwards here. Rodri. Coming up to half-time. He's tried one! De Jong. And it's Son Heung-min. Now Costa Curta. Araujo. And it's Bergomi. And here's Shevchenko. This is De Jong. Oh, red. Nice interception. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Rummenigge. Rummenigge! And it's there! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So no shortage of thrills, no shortage of fireworks, but all very one-sided. We appear perhaps headed for a cricket score at this rate, unless there is a significant change. It is 3-0 at half-time.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
Arsenal 3 goals to the good after a really excellent first half that's been intriguing to watch. Plenty of highlights to show you during the break. So we're already into the second period. No changes at half-time that we're aware of. And it's Shevchenko. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Barcelona do have a chance to counter here. And it's Son Heung-min. Højlund. Nicely spread. And that's been intercepted.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Araujo. Bergomi. Now Costa Curta. Araujo. This is De Jong. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Rummenigge. And here's Shevchenko. That is good strength. Maldini kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now it's Messi. De Jong, and he's managed to get free. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. That is a good chance! Oh, taken with style! Yet another goal in an awesome performance! They are in complete charge! A mere formality, nigh on a certainty, he is truly in the zone.
Oh, that's excellent composure because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Arsenal tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless. And he's been shifted off it. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, good read. Wilshere. Oh, that's sweet, almost telepathic. Hernandez. Into the last 5 minutes. Maldini. Vinicius Junior. Oh, good play on the left-hand side here. Tries to get it clear. And the referee brings it to a close. So a real showpiece win. This lot were simply far too clever for their opponents. And if
Pagi Mas Zaidan. Halo, pagi juga Bang Rana. Polsek Wates. Orang Jogja nih lawannya guys. Wates Jogja. Wah ngeri, pemainnya pemain legend loh.
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
Modern football is full of power, pace and physicality, but there's a player out there who's managed to avoid the helter-skelter and play a game of purity.
Pieris Pirlo.
Yeah, he coined the phrase regista, and he rules.
Looks to the other side. Costa Curta. Nedved.
Foden.
Are well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Son Heung-min. And here's the chance to counter.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
He's gone for goal! Opts to play it back. He's got the shot away!
And the keeper has reacted superbly there. I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Arsenal with their the first in the game for either side, actually. Punched away. Araujo. Gilberto Silva. That's Maldini. And here's Son Heung-min. De Jong. Pirlo. And it's Nedved. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And it's Son Heung-min. That's a little off target. Guardiol. Cruyff. Now it's Martinez. And that interception was most necessary, and he was quick to react. And here's Cruyff. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Shevchenko, and the shot! Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead!
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the number one contender, and he's done it again.
De Jong. Not offside that time. Now it's Martinez. And it's Nedved. And that's been intercepted. And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Well, they showed glimpses of some wonderful football to go in with half-time, and that's definitely pleased the fans. I think they'll be looking to keep this intensity up now in the second half.
Arsenal go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. And we're already back underway here.
Arsenal going well here, and they're in a good position to kick on and add to their lead. They don't have to overcommit, but they can place more emphasis on stretching their advantage without necessarily neglecting things defensively.
Bergomi. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Foden. And that is a little undercooked. And it's Son Heung-min. Foden. Foden will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. De Jong.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Well seen. Saw that coming. Albertini. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems
Loose pass, and they could be in. He is Nedved! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
really got in the face of his opponents to set it up. It's great grafting.
So the manager could make a change for the first time in the game here. Van Basten, greeted with much expectation and fanfare.
Well, we're all delighted to see him, but we're not quite sure how he feels about not starting this.
And they win it back again. Arsenal are looking to break at pace. And he's picked out the... Can he put it away?
Pelan amat coy.
Arsenal surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
So what can they make of this? He can run onto that. De Jong. And he's had it nicked away. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Nedved. That has been knocked clear. And it's Vieira. Shot a goal! Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
All hands on deck for this one. Tries to get it clear.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Aimed beyond the defence.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And he skips past his man. And there goes the final whistle. Arsenal have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving...
Tipis aja guys, 1-0.
Well, it is a scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect track. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. They've got underway here pretty promptly. Mbappe!
Bisa
He's
melampauinya ke
delivered
situ.
all right! Well, talk about a real rude awakening. Almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than... And he has been fouled there. Well seen. Saw that coming. Now it's Mbappe. He's found a way through. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Messi. Now it's David. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Tries to crash through the challenge, but no. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Final ball not quite right. His teammates are irritated at that. David. Foot in. And it's Shevchenko. Albertini. Messi. Now that's well seen too. Arsenal are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side. He's had it taken off him. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, good read. Casemiro. Gilberto Silva cuts it out. Oh, that's delightful. Great ball, and he's in here. Maldini gets it away. Rodri. That is good strength. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Damn it! Sticks it away! And there's the goal they've been looking for. That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
Bellingham!
Well, height could make all the difference in set pieces.
Rummenigge is on to this.
Ah.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. How would you review the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first with another show of strength?
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Messi. Nicely weighted ball. The ball has bounced loose now.
That was lovely, that.
Bergomi does well to get it back.
This is the time you need that pace.
Rummenigge. He's in space and looking for options. Oh, that's fabulous. Donnarumma is there to take. Oh, he's done very well to take that back.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Ajax clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
That pass has been well intercepted. And Shevchenko! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Apa?
It might not be so you're playing this short and into feet.
Absolutely, they're certainly not as big as those trying to stop them. And the shot! Ajax can counter promptly here.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Nedved. And it's Salah. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Well read, and the danger is averted. Messi. Eto'o. Nedved. Shot could be on.
Aduh.
Oh, terrible pass. He rises! Really well taken goal. Just one goal in it now. Game on. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Arsenal get themselves back into contention.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance
Ambil,
right between
ambil.
attack and defence, and that's not easy.
Now it's David. Played back in, and that is expertly dealt with. Bellingham.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Oh, good ball. Great chance! Oh, taken with style. We thought it was over. It's all square once more.
Well, his movement is all based on fine...
Aduh,
And that's that.
depan lagi aja ya.
So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get. And
Dua win lagi guys. GG. Hoki bang, menit akhir tadi. Sering banget gitu ya, ketinggalan baru bisa ngegolin. Giliran imbang nggak ngegolin, pas ketinggalan malah ngegolin.
well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, ever crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. As you can see, we've already started here. Shakes to shoot. Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
And here's Kane.
Kane really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Can he latch on to this? Climbs up big! Goal! Arsenal! The breakthrough strike!
Anti lucu.
What a great header, got plenty on that.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And it's Cruyff. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Caught offside that time.
Pirlo. Oh, that's an inviting ball.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point, and the score is 1-0.
Now that's well seen too. While there is a look that says it all.
A piercing stare.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery was... And Cruyff! It's in!
Gue main analognya jarang kepencet.
They simply do not know what has hit them.
Zaidur Rizky.
Well, we've seen the
Analog,
hunger to win
oh
it back and
analog.
the focus to
Kok
make it
bisa jarang
count. A
kepencet?
very tasty combination.
Kok bisa bang?
Arsenal get themselves a two-goal
Settingannya
cushion.
paling bang.
That second goal has such a polarizing effect on prospective moves. Has a go!
Settingannya mungkin.
Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Ya.
Oh, can he put it away? Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. Maldini. Strong
Kurang
running down
mantep
that
kali
left flank.
mencetnya. Harus yang
Coming up to
mantep.
half time, leading, and things are looking pretty good.
Ditekan yang sampai kerasa bener.
And it's Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min going face to face with his great rival. Header! And it's there!
Hot knife through butter. They have done it
Iya pakai
again.
yang settingan bergerak. Ini kan bergerak.
Devoid of any complexity, but boy was that certain. Oh, it's a fantastic assist as well, Peter. Delivered at pace, the diversion, that's all that was needed. 3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. And here's Shevchenko. He's through, now is he in?
And there's his chance to lead the counter. Minamino. Cruyff. Arsenal are looking to break at pace, and he's managed to get free. Engages and forces him off the ball. And we hit half-time. Well, this certainly hasn't gone the way most of us in the ground had expected in advance. Granted, it is very pleasant if you're on the right of it all.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
Arsenal 3-0 up at the break, precisely as they would have dreamt it. Ball goes, and we start the second half. Pirlo, and he's quick to snatch it back. Albertini. And it's Pirlo. And that interception was most necessary. The message is clear, none shall pass. Now, what about a counter-attack?
Aduh salah.
Gets good distance on it. Vinicius Junior. Minamino. And they're quick to press. Minamino showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, they could break here. Arsenal really do look to have it all sewn up here.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Kane. And it's Son Heung-min. Plays a sharp little ball here. He's got goal. He's scored.
Golnya sundul-sundul semua nih guys.
Out of sight.
Golnya crossing. Vera sudah tak terpakai.
Look easy.
Look, it's
Jarang
often
nih
the
sekarang.
timing of
Sekarang
the
sedang
jump that
terpakai nih.
dictates what you can do with any
Paling
header.
babak
If you
kedua.
get it slightly wrong, then you'll
Babak
struggle,
kedua
but
makanya.
that was beautifully met, it really was.
Tergantung situasi juga sih. Masih pakai tapi jarang. seringan si siapa Gilberto. Araujo alat amat nggak bisa direbut musuh. Iya sih Araujo itu. Defense-nya bagus, nyerangnya juga bagus. Kalau misal dibutuhin pas nyerang, melindungi bolanya bagus, melindungi badan.
Well, games at this level don't come too much bigger than this one. 90 minutes to decide whether they can take the big step up. The manager has challenged his players to deliver a statement, a warning shot to prospective opponents for next season. Is it? And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. And he's had a hit! And the follow-up! That's a half-decent try.
Untung
A
guys.
more than decent attempt, Peter.
Mohamed Salah might just make this. And here's Mohamed Salah. Final ball not quite right. His teammates are irritated at that.
Kok umpanya malah langsung ke sana.
Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! And he was there to get a vital touch.
This is why he's so highly regarded. Absolutely fantastic.
And we have our very first corner. Gilberto Silva clears. Arsenal can start a counter here. Rummenigge. Goal! Arsenal!
Kemarin rank divisi jadinya sesuai target enggak? Enggak. Giliran udah nge-push terus malah ratingnya merosot. Giliran fase sebelumnya nge-push santai malah bisa rank 300-an. Giliran udah ngejar ranking malah jadi merosot.
They still can't get carried away. They haven't been promoted just yet.
That's going to go a long way.
Malah turun jauh banget itu.
Gently done.
Ratingnya jadi 1900.
And that interception
1920
was most
berapa
necessary.
gitu.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Passing nice and neat. It's Salah!
Nggak bisa
And
karet.
it's in!
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Now it's Son Heung-min. Lovely ball and great hit! Goal! Arsenal!
Iya bener,
And
kudu
they
chill
can
enjoy
dream
aja.
again of a better life, of
Tapi
greater
kan kadang juga pengen
prestige.
menang banget gitu.
Arsenal clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
He's got the shot away!
Mbappe-nya bahaya banget
And
Mbappe-nya.
tapped out by the most elastic of saves.
I think
Iya
he's
sih
done
bener,
great job
harus
both reading
enjoy
it
chill
and dealing with
aja.
it.
It's their second corner of the game. Tries to get it clear. And now they can spring out of defence. He has found a way through. Son Heung-min!
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Araujo. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Now there's a... And the shot! Modric. And we hit half-time. Well, it has been a very watchable football match that has already provided 3 goals, both teams contributing plenty to it. And in terms of scoreline, it is close to being perfectly balanced. Living up to billing and plenty of thrills to keep the crowd warm. We'll be resuming in a quarter of an hour from now with the scoreline 2-1. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides. And the shot! Really well taken goal. A 2-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Wih, pelanggaran. Kiperku udah sliding, coy.
No second thought, a straight red
BTW kau
card.
fans Arsenal kah? Oh, iyalah fans Arsenal. Enggak bercanda. Ya kan menyesuaikan tema, sekarang baru Arsenal, ada event Arsenal ya, jadi pakai klub Arsenal gitu. Kalau aku mah bukan fans Arsenal.
Messi. That is good alertness. Rummenigge. It's Albertini.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Shot a goal!
Anjir tiang. Cuma sekarang kan lagi ada event Arsenal tuh loh. Ya
He's
udah
picked
pakai
his
tim
way
Arsenal.
through. A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Cruyff just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge, and he'll rise to it.
Yang
Gilberto
merah,
Silva,
kiper di
and it's
sliding.
Bergomi.
Kipernya nggak bawa bola lagi di sliding.
Albertini. Son Heung-min hurtling down that right flank. Shevchenko. Can he finish? And more and more and more. And the lead is extended still further. And that is about as cool as they come. He picks his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Lihatnya mau itu kebiasaan emang Konami.
Sides this chance to turn to
Ya
their
pasti
benches.
dipencet apa yang tembak-tembak terus giliran bolanya udah di tempat lawan jadinya
Gilberto
sliding.
Silva.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Bergkamp. Arsenal can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Bergkamp. And it's Wilshere.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Kelamaan Bukayo Saka.
Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Cafu. Hits one! Hits it!
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Modena give themselves a fighting chance. Back in with a shout. Oh, they can break here. Passes short and sharp. That's clear cut. It's a free kick. Well, it is plumb centre, but it is a fair way out on the very cusp of credible shooting range. Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Bahaya juga
Absolutely
free kicknya.
terrific reflexes. Goalkeeping at its very best.
Costa Corta. And he's been shifted off it. Arsenal clearly now in lead preservation mode. Nicely weighted ball.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really
Oh.
sharply done.
Nggak pas ke Berka.
Muscular approach does pay off here. And there goes the final whistle. Arsenal have done it. A promotion sealed with a...
Sempakmen.
very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. And already we're underway here. Albertini. And here's Shevchenko. Son Heung-min. Now that looks a decent ball. That was always going to be the keepers. So what can they make of this? Shevchenko is offering some sort of an apology there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Oh, easy pickings there.
Meta crossing is PK. Crossing meta terus. Aduh kok ke situ umpannya.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Messi! Arsenal yet to have an attempt on goal. And he's picked out the run.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Towering header!
Aduh.
Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Right, clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. The taker has to look for options because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of guile, deception, don't they? And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Son Heung-min!
Son
And he's
Heung-min
really put himself on the line here.
terlalu lemah tendangannya.
Arsenal have their second corner now. They've played it short. Oh, good read. Corner number 3 coming up. Qatar can start a counter here. He's found a way through. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is.
Untung ada Maldini.
Really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Cleared away. And now they can spring out of defence. Rummenigge, and he's managed to get free.
Aduh, ya Allah.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. And Shevchenko! Couldn't squeeze it through. He's in space and looking for options. So much time and space. Big chance! It's their second corner. And he's there to clear it. He's having a go! They want to be quick. Great hit!
And
Kipernya
Cech pulls
bekerja
off a
sangat keras.
sensational save.
Arsenal do have a chance to counter here. He's played him through.
Nggak
And
nyantol
that'll
ya.
be the final action of the first half. But it has been a
Kotor.
half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. The midway point of the game.
A very
Keras
entertaining
cah.
half,
Yoi
Peter.
bang,
The
cah
game's been
keras.
played at a really good intensity. It's been open. It's been quite end-to-end.
Andalan
And
cah nih.
I think the crowd immersing themselves into this, and I just hope we get more of the same in the second half. Something to look forward to.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, the first half didn't really produce the goals we'd have liked. Hopefully they've been saved for the second. For that to be the case, though, we'll need to see more energy and invention early on. Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
That's been intercepted. Looking for the run. Picked just the goalkeeper to beat. And the shot! He has done it!
Goblok.
Really tidily gathered and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Mbappe really can't believe his luck.
Skill
He was
tambahan.
allowed so much room when he should have been boxed
Mana
in.
tuh? Nih, skill tambahannya Cruyff. Oke, siap sama-sama.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Qatar take the lead, 1-0.
Kok ke situ
Look, he's
nggak
the
ke
one everyone
Kecong?
expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Well seen, saw that coming. He is just caressing the ball. And it's Gerrard.
Well, it's a move of great promise.
Shot a goal! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Salah. Nice ball, and he might be in here.
Shopping aja.
Now that is
Lumayan
commitment to
corner.
the cause.
Sekarang main crossing kah?
So their fourth corner of the game.
Coba-coba aja.
And it's been taken short. He's been picked out.
Arsenal are definitely going about this the right way.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Oh, great ball! Eto!
Goblok kita.
And collective
Ngawur.
relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Well, the work rate to win the ball back was fantastic, and it set up the opportunity. That's great effort.
Oh, that's a key interception.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack. Arsenal really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Now it's some Mbappe! He
should have put that one away.
Golin,
Mbappe
guys.
was totally aware of how that chance could have impacted on the game, and that should have gone in.
Pass is just off target.
Qatar can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
Now it's Eto. And the shot! It's a goal!
Aku kadang kalau gerakin analog tuh nggak bisa ngelihat pemainnya. Analog
Really
jempol.
is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now, the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
Tuh.
Now it's Mbappe.
Untung aja.
And time is up. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be, and they're all square. Any reflections?
Loh, kalau ini dalam semua begini jadi 6 back ya, main 6 back. Jadi mundur-mundur. Seri cok suwe. Dwi Julianto anjay, hoki bang, bisa nahan imbang Bang Dwi Julianto ini tadi. Untung Eto'o nemu menit akhir tadi. Aduh. Untung Eto'o nemu menit akhir tadi. Kiri kosong gitu nggak rawan kah? Enggak kayaknya, aman aja dah kayaknya. Biar nyerangnya dari kanan semua. Kiri nanti cuman ini doang, Rumi. Diselengkat gak kena. Larinya itu kenceng banget sih Eto'o. Eto'o larinya mah kenceng banget, gak susah kekejar Eto'o. Eto'o susah kekejar kalau udah lolos. Apalagi barusan masuk itu Eto'o-nya babak kedua tadi. Lah auto ngacir. Langsung. Shooting langsung masuk. Mantap bang. Siap, makasih bang. GG bang. Wah ini ngeri, squad lawannya ngeri coy. Pemainnya tengahnya bagus-bagus loh. Ada Gullit, Mataus, Honep. Squad mewah, Mbappe juga ada cuy. Setelah itu ada turam. Bentar aku ambil minum dulu.
Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. As you can see, there's been a terrific atmosphere here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions. Conditions which are certainly playing their part, creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here. Points of access hard to come by, and an awful lot of people gathering to get through the gates, but regardless of that, there's a great feel here and much excitement for the game ahead. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature.
And already we're underway here. And here's Son Heung-min.
Son Heung-min proves just a little bit too strong.
Dapat.
He's dealt with that really well.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Shevchenko did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Cruyff running with the ball. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers. Don't concede the opener.
He's got a side of goal. And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And that interception was most necessary. And here's Eto'o. And here's Mohamed Salah. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Now that is commitment to the cause. Pirlo. And that has been cleared. Arsenal can start a counter here. And that's gone loose. Tries a shot!
Hoki anjay.
Just off target.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit.
Shevchenko. Mohamed Salah. Oh, good read. And it's Shevchenko. Shevchenko. Rummenigge!
Langsung ditangkap ya.
Denied by an instinctive save.
Rummenigge really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Cruyff. And he's being shifted off it. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. Pirlo. Eto'o! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Costa Curta. Araujo. Now Costa Curta. And it's Bergomi. And the whistle goes for half-time. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. So they head in no further forward. The score here still 0-0. And we're off again.
There's always a plus side to a scoreless half. Defences are doing what they should, and it's going to take good imagination to break the deadlock here.
Gilberto Silva. Oh, what a... And Shevchenko! And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Cruyff is short. Arsenal given another corner.
Kelemahan cuy. Goblok. Vieira nggak jelas mainnya Vieira.
It's their second
Harusnya
corner of
Vieira
the game.
bisa tukar tambah ya, ganti pemain lain. Malah ketiban kepalanya, cowok.
And now they can spring out of defence. No, he wasn't going to let him past. And that is as far as they're going to go.
Cuy.
Can he put it away? It's in!
Well, a 1-2 is easier
Vieira
to pull
perusak
off than
permainan.
most dribbles, and I think we've
Sama
just
kayak
seen the
gaya
proof.
mainnya Vieira perusak. Merusak permainan Vieira tuh. Kita bertahan dulu, bos.
Arsenal break the deadlock.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the manager during the break can often straighten things out. It's paid off here.
Maldini. Arsenal have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. Bergkamp. Rummenigge. Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 3 coming up. They've played it short. Now it's Eto'o.
Alah, telat anjing geraknya.
Port can counter promptly here. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the message they're sending out now is pretty loud and clear. Let's grab a second goal and give ourselves an element of comfort. Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Oke, mantap.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it. Bergkamp. Eto. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And here's Mohamed Salah. He's found a way past. Now it's Bergkamp.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And it's Salah. Now it's Eto. It's Eto!
Tendangan
Should have
apa
put
itu?
that one away.
Well, he's clearly
Boom,
feeling
Eto.
that he can pretty much have the job done.
Apa yang kamu
He may well
lakukan,
get another
Eto?
chance, you know.
Oh, that's well spotted. That's been intercepted. Can he spark a counter here?
Yep.
And they win it back again.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Mohamed Salah.
Wih,
Oh, that's a
wasit,
foul in a
wasit.
dangerous area.
Merah sit. Wah,
And no surprise, that's a
kuning
booking.
tok iki wasitnya. Itu counter attack. Abandon. Lah timbang bok to bok. Kok timbang bok to bok? Ya mending bok to bok lah daripada perusak buat DMF. Mending Vieira ditukar koin. Terus besok kalau ada Pirlo atau Mataus gitu gacha motor. Oh, mending ini ding. Tapi kalau ini nanti defense-nya kurang. Ini dalamnya bagusan jangkar sih. Siapa? Gilberto ya. Gak apa-apa lah. Buat tambal-tambal sih kira. Kalau Gilberto-nya luput. Zain Force. Coba kalau di mana sih? Playmaker kreatif. Buru cepat. Vieira back to back. Vieira back to back
Well, a
mana.
very good evening to you. I do hope that you could join me in appreciating this truly beautiful evening.
Oke.
That is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something, a beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport round here, not the kindest, but regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre and the decibel levels are rising. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. And that interception was most necessary.
Tony Adams is the standout
Yo,
player.
lari.
Peter. Well, he does stand
Siapa
out,
ini,
Jim, of
coy?
course, but
Tinggi banget.
Specifically how?
because he's a colossal presence who seems to thrive the tougher the job gets. His level of commitment is
Tuh,
an inspiration
Gilberto
for
udah di belakang
everyone to
aja.
follow.
Closest thing to a
Udah
manager on the
mengcover
pitch.
backnya yang
Can't argue
maju.
with that. Vieira. Now Gilberto Silva. And it's Vieira.
It's a good spell of possession, this. Oh, good read. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Rummenigge stood his ground strongly. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Costa Curta. And Shevchenko!
Ah, tiang.
No way through.
Astagfirullah, double touch, bro.
Arsenal have had plenty of possession, but few, if any, genuine chances. He's looking to set free a runner. Griezmann. Oh, good spread. He won't be happy with that one. Now it's Adama Traore. He's got away. Plenty to aim at here. Gilberto Silva did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Gilberto Silva,
Ya ampun.
and that's put paid to a promising move. And it's Shevchenko. It's a really well-measured ball. Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min with the cross. Good read, needed to be. A lot of space here, a real opportunity. Nice bit of trickery.
Ah, lucu ini, bro. Dikira patung apa ya, kata orang.
Griezmann. And they're quick to press. Rummenigge. Oh, that's a
Astagfirullah,
key
umpannya rek.
interception. We've got 5 minutes till half-time.
Merepotkan ya ada Traore.
Bellingham. Griezmann. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it.
Untung kena teman sendiri.
Oh, and they really should have been made to
Legend plus
pay.
21.
Certainly made himself a big
Oh,
nuisance
Vieira
in
yang
applying the
lama
pressure
itu
to
ya.
force the
Nah,
error.
itu malah bagus itu daripada Vieira perusak ini. Mending itu kayaknya. Box to box tuh.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over.
Terserah, bebas
Remains
ngapain.
goalless. So they head in no further forward. The score here still 0-0.
Kasih cakar.
And that's another 45 minutes.
Well, that first 45 minutes didn't deliver as we'd hoped. Lots of effort, but a lack of quality with the finishing has left us hoping that someone could step up and produce something a little more magical.
That has not gone well. Griezmann. Now it's Griezmann. Oh, look at the space here. And that's played in low. Shevchenko, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Germany are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Rodri. Germany do have a chance to counter here. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Well, I think it's a fair reflection on what we've seen so far. Neither side has produced that many efforts at goal simply because respective defences have been strong.
Maldini with a fine tackle. Shevchenko.
Germany have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
It's a pretty loose pass.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Forwards and with intent. Well timed, excellent interception. Costa Curta. Griezmann might just make this. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. No, that's been intercepted. Now it's Shevchenko. And it's Messi.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Now that's well seen too. White. Interesting ball. Now here's the delivery. Some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick.
Mendingan Decong ya daripada Vieira. Oh iya ding.
The manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. And it's Messi. Maradona.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Now it's Adama Traore. Now it's Maradona. And that's been intercepted.
Imbang coy.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack. And the outcome.
Coba Messi. Network aja. Pak Gadol, halo Master. Halo Om Pak Gadol. Nggak live kah Om? Tumben-tumbenan mampir ini. Om Pak Gadol.
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting. Look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game. Such scenes here, a sea of... And Messi! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Taken back almost at one.
Olise!
And that is wildly off target.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back page there. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And
Rumi
through to
aja
the
umpan
goalkeeper.
dekat. Gol.
Shevchenko!
Kipernya belum kembali, coy.
Arsenal! Swift,
Lama banget
incisive,
ya baliknya
deadly,
kipernya.
all
Cuman jalan
done in a
doang.
matter of seconds.
That's just brilliant counter-attack football, and as soon as possession was theirs, it triggered a move of devastating speed. Just too hot to handle.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. And he's searching through. And he's heaved it away. Rummenigge. Now it's Son Heung-min!
Son
No
Heung-min.
mistake! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Hits one!
Pelan tapi masuk.
Rampant! And they're at it again in double quick time.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
A case now of complete control. Chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? And the ball's a good one here. That's been intercepted. Now then, the ball's come loose. Well seen. Saw that coming. And that's gone loose. That's the throw.
Squadnya gimana sih lawannya? Oh ya pantas, ternyata squad biasa.
Another throw-in. Nedved. Son Heung-min. Pulls out once more. Place it in low. Rummenigge! Sticks it away! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Oh, delicious. Such devilish curl.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact
Messi. Gak kepikiran. Sama lawannya guys, serangan balik cepat.
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game. We have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. And already we're underway here. Ruben Diaz makes the interception. Well, there is a look that says it all. A pierced Rummenigge! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. There's the delivery. Massively!
Kalah sundulannya Miru.
Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Saka. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, good read. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Mbappe. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. He's making a real surge on the left. Mbappe Will not want to lose out here. Not a... And Van Nistelrooy! Goal! Lazio! First blood drawn.
First blood goal Van
A
Nistelrooy.
truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
Lazio take the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the number one contender, and he's done it again.
He steps in, and that's the end of that.
Arsenal are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Son Heung-min. Oh, that's fabulous.
Kok ke situ,
And it's the
Cong?
goalkeepers to claim. And it's Ronaldinho. And here's Van Nistelrooy. Now it's Saka. He's shifting through the gears, up to meet it. Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Rummenigge. Oh, that's a key interception. Saka. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Arsenal truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Oh, what a ball he's in. Hits one.
Cus.
It's
Bang
there.
Son. Ayo Bang Son.
Arsenal are level.
Comeback Bang Son.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Arsenal grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. Arsenal head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. Reflect first half.
Yeah, I think they'll be happy with that scoreline. I just hope the second half is as good as the first. It's
Tinggal
been pulsating
diumpan
stuff.
malah dibawa-bawa terus.
It's been a really interesting game up to now, and the sides are predictably very well matched. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but as it stands, it's one each. Guardiola! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Rummenigge.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
This is De Jong. Lazio needed that. They really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Astagfirullah.
Tries a shot!
Bukayo Saka, coy.
Goal! Lazio! And again they hit the front. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing. Having the composure to score is another.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Now that looks a decent ball. Son Heung-min. Now it's shipped. There's the shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Cleared without hesitation.
Arsenal showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Spot on, Peter.
Son ganti Son. Alah.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. They could break here. Condela. Rummenigge. Rummenigge!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That's a nicely measured pass. Saka proves just a little bit too strong. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
And he cuts out the supply. Arsenal really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Ronaldinho. Messi. Rummenigge. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
Gak ada otot tidak.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Ya ampun kok langsung terobos.
And now the breakaway. Alexander-Arnold calmly anticipates. Well-timed, excellent interception. Guardiola. Ronaldinho. Van Nistelrooy. And Van Nistelrooy! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Van Nistelrooy actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And there goes the
nanti
final
lagi
whistle. Arsenal perhaps feeling a little aggrieved
Oke,
with this
udah dulu
final
ya
score.
buat live
They clearly
pagi
feel
ini.
that their efforts warranted
Lanjut
something
nanti
more.
lagi.
So what do you
Terima
take
kasih
away?
semuanya buat yang udah nonton. Udah like, share, dan sampai ketemu lagi di live selanjutnya. Bye bye.